Hi guys, welcome back to another episode with me. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today's video, I am going to share with you my 5 most used handbags and my 5 least used handbags. I will go over every single pieces with you. We'll share with you stories about each bag and also the reason why some of them are my least used and some of them are my most used. So without further ado, let's get started. I think how I'm gonna do this is I will start with my least used first. I will start at number 5 and make my way all the way up to number 1. And then after I will go into my 5 most used. The number 5 on the list of my least used, I have to give it to this Ferragamo bag. This bag is very adorable. It's actually my only Ferragamo bag. I honestly don't even remember the name of this bag. I try to look it up, but it doesn't seem like they're making it anymore, and I can't seem to find it, but it almost looks like an envelope bag with the straight flap in the front. So I'll show it to you real quick. It's all leather, and it has a little Ferragamo bowl right here with the gold. And the gold is like a shiny gold finish. And it has a lock down here. You just press it and then open up like so. And the inside is also leather. It's a smooth calfskin on the inside. It's a very beautiful bag. And I got this, I believe, I got this when they had a promotion. I got it at Bloomingdale's, and this was, I would say, at least 5 years ago. And I just thought it was really cute. I wanted a Ferragamo bag in my collection. I feel like Ferragamo is very underrated. Their bag quality is really good. They just don't shine like the rest of the other brands, but the quality is really good. So yeah, this one, I don't get to use it often enough. And I don't know why, because it's so cute. It's very functional. It does fit quite a bit. It can be as a shoulder bag or a crossbody bag. So it is very functional. It is really cute. I think maybe because of the color, I just don't know why, but this one doesn't get enough use. So for Ferragamo, I would never spend full price on anything because everything that they have will typically go on sale eventually, or sometimes they would have promotions if you buy them at department stores. Sometimes they would have 15% off, 20% off, or even online retailers. So I would never pay full price for a bag. I'm glad I'm doing this video because it's like a reminder for myself to look at my entire collections and see which one I'm really using, which one I'm not using at all. And something like this, it's a reminder to give it more love, to give it more use. So it's just not sitting there. Yeah, so that's the 5th one. 4th one on the list of my least used bag is my Lady Dior. So this bag is very, very special to me. It is my first ever designer handbag. I remember I used to go to work every morning. I would open up my computer and I would pull up the website and look at this bag and then close it after like a minute before I started working. And I think it was like a motivation for me to work hard and save money for this bag. I remember I had to save an entire year to finally have enough money and bought this for myself as my birthday gift. This was bought in 2007. So that was like 15 years ago. So it was a very long time ago. This bag is called the Lady Dior. It was named after Princess Diana. So this bag was gifted to her. I believe the First Lady of France gifted this bag to Princess Diana when she was in Paris. And she was carrying this bag, and it made the bag so popular. And Dior changed the name of the bag because it didn't really have an official name for this bag before Princess Diana. So in honor of Princess Diana, they named this bag Lady Dior. This bag is so elegant, so ladylike, beautiful, very classic, very timeless. Let me just show you a little bit about the bag. I put a twirly on. I didn't really do a good job of this one. I put twirly on just so that the handle doesn't cling together and ruin the leather. It has silver hardware, and as you can see, the hardware is already tarnished. So the hardware all over the bag is very tarnished. The reason why I'm not using this as often as I would like is because of the leather. It is lambskin. It's very delicate. I think I already scraped it somewhere on here. I don't know what caught it, but it was a while back. At the bottom, it has some scratch down here, which is given for the age of the bag and for that it's being lambskin. This bag is not like an everyday bag. I do carry her every now and then. It's really hard to get in and out of. So this one has a zipper, and the opening for the zipper is like you really have to stretch it to go in and out of the bag. This is a medium size. The space inside, it's pretty decent, but it's just hard to get in and out of. But yeah, that's the reason why it doesn't get a lot of use. But I do know that the newer version of the Lady Dior is better because they redesigned the closure right here. So instead of like a zipper, they have like a large patch lock. Just like the mini, they have that little flap that open and close, so it's a little bit easier instead of the zipper. This bag, even though I don't use it as much because of all the reason I've mentioned, I will forever keep it in my collection because it's very sentimental to me. I still love her a lot. She's my first baby. She's not going anywhere. But yeah, so this is the fourth one. Coming up, number 3 on my least used bags is the Jumbo Classic Flap. This one is also very meaningful and sentimental. It was my first Chanel bag. This one is the jumbo size in the single flap, caviar leather in the silver hardware, and it has the back pocket. So this one I bought in 2009, so she's pretty old. For the longest time, this was my only Chanel bag, and I used to wear this every single day. And I just love her. I will put up some old picture here so you can see. But yeah, I still love her. Again, the hardware is also tarnished, the silver. I believe all the hardware will eventually tarnish in one way or another. Doesn't matter if it's gold or silver. If you notice right here, it lost the structure because it's not the double flap. So the double flap holds the structure better. So, and then the single flap, it doesn't hold the structure well. So I lost structure here and here. Over here is a little bit better. And back then, I didn't really know much. I didn't have an organizer or anything. So the shape was lost after a few years of me using it. So I don't use her often nowadays. I probably use her maybe once or twice a year, if that. Because of the size, it's a little too big for me. But I know that big bags will eventually come back. And when it does, then maybe I'll use her more. But she is another piece that will forever be in my collection just because how sentimental she is. I still love her a lot. So I really hope that I will use her more often. But yeah, that's number 3. First runner-up for my least used bag, I have to give it to the Celine mini luggage. Do you see anything mini about this bag? I still don't know why the size is called mini. It's a giant. So let me just show you the bag. This one is called the luggage bag in the mini size, which is the largest size. And then they have 2 more sizes that are smaller, the nano and the micro. So the nano is like a medium. The micro is the smallest. The color is like a dark gray color. I believe they call it coal. The leather is really nice. The leather is in calfskin, but peppo leather. And it has a little zipper compartment in the front here with the gold hardware. One thing that is really cool about this bag, it has this little thing right here that you can just put your sunglasses in. And the inside, It has one zipper, so I just have the stuffing in here. I don't use an organizer for this bag because the bag is so heavy already. It's so heavy with nothing in it. With an organizer, I wouldn't be able to carry it. So I got this bag in 2017 while I was in Paris. So she came all the way from Paris. I still don't know how I got her home being like this size. I don't know how I carry her home. I think I just hand carried her as like my carry-on. When I got it, the trend was already like going away, but I love her so much because I wanted this bag for so long that I didn't care about the trend or whatnot. Now looking back, I wish I had bought the micro size because I can probably still use it nowadays. But yeah, she's beautiful. I think I still want to keep her in my collection only because my love for her is very strong. And she doesn't get a lot of use, but I feel that when the big bags trend is coming back, then I can probably pull her out and start using her more. Or I can take her with me when I travel. If I can just put her on my rolling carry-on, I think I can still use her as a travel bag if I really want to use her more often. But to use on a day-to-day, it's really difficult because of how big it is and how heavy it is. But yeah, this is my second least used bag. First place winner for my least used bag goes to this Valentino rock stud trapeze bag. So this bag has multicolor, as you can see. It's in the gold rock stud. It has the handle for handheld. Right here, it has the flip lock to open. And it comes with the shoulder strap. Let me just show you the inside. It's all leather lined. It's in this yellowish lime color. It's very pretty. The color is very vibrant. So let me tell you about this one. It was an impulse purchase and I paid full price for it, which I still regret up until today. I should have thought about it before I purchased something like this. She is cute. It's a very vibrant, fun summer bag. I can't remember the last time I wear this bag. Maybe because it's just too much for me now. Too many colors, too many things going on. And it has the strap, which is great. However, the strap is not adjustable. So when I wear it as like a long shoulder bag, it sits really low on me and it's too big of a bag. So I think this one would only be good for like hand carry. Like you can hand carry like so, or like put it on the crook of the arm. But once you get tired, you can put on the strap, but yet the strap hangs really low. For me, at least, I can still try to use her. I just don't love her that much anymore. But selling this bag is also very hard. I probably won't get much for this bag, to be honest. Maybe I will gift it to my niece or something. Because just look at this, like so many color. Maybe my niece will appreciate it. So for something that is not a classic, something that you know for sure is not going to hold value, then don't invest a lot of money into it. So that was the mistakes that I made, but I learned a lot from it. So I make sure to never make the same mistake again. This is number one. I can't remember the last time I used this bag. I can't. I haven't used it in over 2 years. Yeah, so very sad. So now we're gonna go into the 5 most used bags. The first one is the Chanel Deauville. So this one is in a large size. It's woven straw raffia material. The color is black. In certain lighting, it looks a little bit gray, but it is black and it has the stripes pattern here. And it has the embroidered Chanel Rue Cambon Paris logo here. The top handle is made out of leather. The hardware is light gold and it has a shoulder strap. So this one is number 5 on my most used bag. And it's not most used because I use it every day or anything like that. I don't use this bag every day. However, I travel with this bag a lot. I do a lot of traveling, even back and forth between Vegas and California. So I do take her on a lot of trips with me, especially weekend trips. It's a Chanel bag, but it's very understated. That's the reason why I picked this color, is because it's very muted. I think it's better to travel with her because she's not too flashy. The inside, I do have an organizer for this one. It helps me keeps everything organized. It has a big compartment, and then it has like a zipper compartment here. And I believe on this side, it also has like 2 little compartments here. So I do use those compartments together with all the compartments of my organizer. And the material, I was worried that because of the sapphire, I wasn't sure if it was going to hold up well if I travel a lot with it. So far, it's been really good. I do see some fuzziness right here on the corner, but that's given. And I really did not baby this bag at all. So this bag is very low maintenance. It's very carefree, easy to travel with, easy to carry, and it's very comfortable to wear on the shoulder. I think there is a smaller size, so if you're looking for a bag that you can wear every day as well, not just a travel bag, there is a size smaller than this one that I think is like perfect for everyday bag, as a tote bag. This one might be a little bit big to wear every day, but I specifically bought this bag for travel, so that's why I got the large. So yeah, she's number 5 on the list of most used bag. The 4th one on my most used bag goes to this one right here. If you're a fan of pink, I'm sure you'll like this bag too. Pink is my favorite color. This one is from the 19P collection. It's the Chanel Pink Classic Flap in a size small. And the color is Barbie pink, I believe. Caviar leather. And champagne gold hardware. It has a little pocket back here, which I don't use often because it's too small for my phone. The inside, it has a double flap. And then I have the stuffing in here. Yeah, I stuff all of my bag just to keep the shape. And I have an organizer, I believe, in a pink color, just to protect the inside. The classic small is really small. I think it fits just your essential, which is typically enough for me. And this bag is so pretty. It's very versatile. Even in this color, I can wear this day or night. You can wear as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag. I use her very often. The reason why she's number 4th on my most used is because I haven't had her for that long. I've only had her for a little over a year, but given the time that I've owned her, I have used her quite a bit. So yeah, that is number 4th on my most used. Coming up 3rd on my most used bag is my boy Chanel. This is the boy Chanel in old medium size, in caviar leather, and vintage gold hardware. This bag is very structured. It holds the shape really well. You can wear it as a crossbody, or you can wear it as a shoulder bag. So remember, my first runner-up for my least used was that Celine luggage that I bought in Paris. So that same trip, I bought her. This was my first ever Chanel bag that I bought in Paris. So before this, I have already owned another boy Chanel in like a dusty pink. And I love her. I really like her. I use her a lot too. And when I went to Paris for the first time ever, I was determined to buy another boy Chanel. I was determined to get that Celine bag and the boy Chanel. So I got both of them. So the Celine one, obviously I don't use it all that much anymore. But this one is still one of the bags that I use all the time. This bag is very hard wearing, very carefree. It's easy grab and go. When I don't know what to wear, I will grab this one. Well, now that I have my Coco handle, she has a little competition now, but she can be dressed up, or dressed down. She can be casual, running errands, going places during the day. But if you want to dress her up, you can totally do so. And the size is perfect because it's not too big. I was obsessed with the Boy Chanel for a little while, a few years back. And I have a total of 4 Boy Chanel. I no longer have the other 2. They were larger size. The 2 that I have left are both the same size in the old medium. Nowadays, they have the wallet on chain. They have the small, they have the new medium and the old medium. But from what I know, depends on the store. Some stores will have the old medium because they still make the size, but not every store will carry them. So if you want the old medium, I think you have to check with your SAs to see if they carry them, if they have them. But if not, they have the new medium. And then there's a large. The large is still in production, but the large is pretty big for me nowadays. And the inside is not leather lining, it's canvas lining. It's just one compartment here, no zipper. And then it has a little pocket right here. I have to give it to this bag. I use this bag so much. It's so edgy. Easy to get in and out. I know a lot of people were bothered by the chain, but the chain doesn't bother me at all. I know sometimes I get twisted, but to me, it's not a big deal. I just kind of flip it. See, it's already twisted. So I just kind of flip it and put it back to where it's supposed to be. The shoulder strap is comfortable enough. I don't find any problem with it at all. I really like the vintage gold on here. It's, again, very edgy, very cool. This is great with anything, actually. You can wear this with short. You can wear this goes really well with jeans. You can wear this with a dress. Yeah, dress up, dress down. I have worn this on so many occasions. I know that the boy is not as popular as it used to be, but I personally still really love this bag. I have 2 and I still love them a lot. I use this one a little bit more than my pink one, only because this one is in caviar leather, so it is more hard wearing. The other one is in a calf skin, so it's a little bit smoother. That's the only reason why I don't wear her as much, but otherwise, they're great bags. I love them. Okay, so second place for my most used bag goes to the Pochette Matisse. So this is the LV Pochette Matisse. I got this in early 2020, so it hasn't been that long. It's been a little over 2 years. This is in the monogram canvas with the little S-lock closure here. It's in the polished gold finish. And it has a back pocket here with a zipper. Gosh. You guys know where I shop. Target and Home Goods. Oh my gosh, all these receipts. I probably was looking for some of them and wonder why I couldn't find them. Well, now I know where they are. So it has a zipper compartment here in the back. Again, I love this. Very useful. I prefer bags that has a back pocket versus the ones that don't, because I can just put my phone back here and not have to worry about holding them or like getting in and out of the bag to get my phone. And it has like a little cute vaqueta top handle right here. This one, you can't really use it on the crook at the arm because it's so little. You can hold it like so, but I don't typically use that. I usually use it as a crossbody bag or like a long shoulder strap bag. The vaqueta, as you can see, is already patina, but I did spray it with Apple Guard, so I don't have any stain on it at all. It's just naturally patina. So I do recommend to do that on your vaqueta. And inside, I do have an organizer. So it has one compartment here, and then another compartment here. I honestly don't use this compartment often. I mainly use these 2 compartments. And then it comes with the shoulder strap, which is adjustable and removable, obviously. I do find this strap very useful. I use this bag a lot because of how easy, carefree it is. It was hard for me to choose between this and my Boy Chanel. The only reason why I'm giving this one second spot versus the boy is because I wanted to be fair. The Boy Chanel, I've had it for over 5 years now. This one, I've only had it for 2 years. However, I use it so much that I feel like if I've owned it for the same amount of years as my boy Chanel, I probably have used this more than the boy. Does that make sense? So this bag comes only in one size, but I know that recently Louis Vuitton released a micro size. So it's really cute. It's like a card holder, but in the Pochette Matisse, and it has a shoulder strap. So cute. But it was like so expensive for what it is. I wouldn't spend that kind of money. Like, again, I am not gonna buy into the micro trend. They're cute and adorable. I would love to wear them, but I don't think I would spend my hard-earned money on a bag that doesn't fit anything. But yeah, so this one is very functional, very useful. The bag is not big at all. It's like a perfect size for a shoulder bag. Like if you want to just shorten the length of the strap and make it into like a shoulder bag, or you can wear it as a crossbody. And even though it's not a large size bag because of all the compartment in here and how flexible it is, it's very roomy. It's super functional. It fits a tons of stuff in there. It goes with everything. Very casual. This bag is gonna be with me for a while. Even though it's trendy, it's still very classic. It has that Louis Vuitton classic silhouette, the monogram. This bag is like a full package. You get everything you need or want in this bag. So yeah, she's definitely one of my favorites, and she is my second most used bag. Now, are we ready for the number one most used bag in my collection? So this bag, very special. I will tell you why. Coming up first place in my most used bag is, ta-da! Oldie but goodie. This one, what can I say? She is my first Louis Vuitton bag, still in my collection up until today, and still being used every day. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing crazy, but it's so useful. But first, let me show you the bag. This is the Louis Vuitton Never Full in the size MM, so that's a medium. And then there is two other sizes. One is the PM, which is the small, and then the GM, which is the large. This is in canvas. The Mer Eben, it's the print. So it's like the checker and the brown color. You can cinch in the size of the bag to make it smaller, and it turns into a smaller bag, and it looks almost like the Neo Noe bag. This was my first ever Louis Vuitton bag. I bought it in 2008, 2009-ish. So I got my Chanel first, and that was my only Chanel for like the longest time. And then this was my first Louis Vuitton, and this, when I got this, I literally use this every day. So during the day, I use this. If I go out, I use the Chanel. And those are my two bags that I rotate every day between day and night. And it was my favorite for the longest time because it was the only bag that I have. It's very functional, very useful. It fits so much in here. Well, it is called Never Full, and it really never gets full. So the inside, look at this. This is the reality of my life, guys. So I used to use it every day. It used to not look like this, but now it became my daily errands bag. It's still a bag that I use daily for running errands. It's very comfortable. It fits tons of stuff in there. It's very casual. She has her place in my closet. However, she doesn't like to be in the closet all that often. She usually hang out in the kitchen a lot more. But yeah, my number one most used. Has always been my most used bag ever since the day I got her, and she remains to be my number one most used. I think she will be in my collection forever until the day that she breaks apart. Like, honestly, I don't see her going anywhere. I mean, I even have my initial engraved on this. She's definitely not going anywhere. So this bag is already 14 years old-ish. She's still in really good shape, and I never babied this bag whatsoever. The only thing is just around the trimming right here that you can see the leather is already scuffed, but that's fine. I mean, that's given, right? And the strap here, the leather here is getting a little torn, and it's just the sign of wear and tear, which is absolutely fine. So I think I will wear her until the day she breaks apart. Yeah. So that is it for this video. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also hit the bell button so that you get notified when I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye for now.